Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first edition of Peaceful Investing with Peter Akiola. So tonight we'll be looking at few things that really matters in the investment world. We'll be looking at peaceful investing. We'll be looking at stock performance in the last 30 days, and then we'll be projecting into the opportunities available for the next 30 days. So, but before we get into that, let me take some time to welcome everyone on this call tonight. Please kindly drop your name and location tonight. Let me know where you are joining from. Quickly, let me know where you are joining from. Please confirm you can see my screen and you can hear me clearly. Please confirm you can see my screen and you can hear me clearly tonight. It's going to be an awesome time tonight. We are going to be breaking down a lot of things happening in the market and what has happened and then the impact they would have on your portfolio going forward. So, good evening and welcome to Peaceful Investing. So, let me take time, few more minutes, wait for people to drop message so that I can appreciate few more people on this call tonight. Okay, good to have everyone here tonight. I'm so excited to have everyone here tonight. So, like I said, this is the first edition of Peaceful Investing, and this is what I hope to achieve with this investment and with this um event tonight and then going forward. Monthly, we'll be coming together to analyze what are the stocks, what are the crypto, both in the local and the international market. Well, I mean, the ones that we've predicted, you know, what has happened in the last 30 days, what gain, what loss, and how can we learn from that and do better the next month. So it's a once in a month event that will take time to break down what has happened in the last 30 days in the investment world, in the equity world, in the bonds world, everything that has to do with investment without taking much of our time, just pinpoint them and then interpret them accordingly, how they get to impact your portfolio. So tonight we will not be doing so much. We'll just go straight into February. What and what should we expect in February? So, news highlights. We'll be looking at news highlights. What are the happenings that we should pay attention to? What are the things that are likely to happen? And then the best local stock we should be looking to invest in February. The best local stock, international or US stock to be looking into for February, and the best crypto for February. So by next month, we'll be reviewing all of these and I'll be talking about them further. So let's start with the local stock. The local stock, the first one I have here is MTN. We all know MTN is a giant in Africa already, and then they need no introduction into why we should have them. We should be investing into them. Please, as I'm speaking, if you have a particular stock or coin in the crypto world that you would like me to talk about, or you want to get my opinion about anyone, please drop it in the comment section as we continue. So MTN, let's quickly check that out. MTN Nigeria, yes, MTN Group. So as we can see, MTN has done well already in 2025, I must say. MTN has gone, let me quickly measure the percentage, or let's quickly get this into the monthly chart. So you can see this is January already. January. So MTN has fallen from, in fact, it's not even from all time high. The all time high of MTN is MTN is all time high is 26,000. So currently the last coming, let me quickly check something. Let me quickly check this out. Let me quickly check this out. 1 minute. Oh, so I'm not showing my screen. Sorry, let me quickly show my screen. You guys can't see my screen. Let me stop sharing and show my entire screen. Please confirm you can see my entire screen now. So let's go to Nigeria. Okay, you can see my entire screen now. Please, if you are here tonight, please let me know where you are. Let me know your name and where you are joining from tonight. Good to have you here tonight. So sorry for the other time. So this is MTN chat. This is MTN, and then let's take a look. So MTN is currently 250. This is MTN Nigeria. It's currently 250. Okay, so MTN Nigeria. Okay, the chart is still the same way. So this is January. You can see January has really done well. January started around 200 and this is 250. That's around 25%, right? So and then the all-time high is currently 320. So MTN still has a way to go, but we understand why this has happened. There was tariff hike, there was they increased their rates and all of that, and this increased their revenue. So let me not stay too much on that. Seplat is also one big and awesome organization that we need to also look into. So let me go back to here and then look for Seplat. Seplat. Please pardon my internet tonight. So Seplat is another one. You can see it just keep going and going. There's a lot of things happening for them, and it's going to continue in the month of February. You can see that this is October, November, December. This is January. Okay, let's go lower. Let's go to weekly to see it better. So this is an opportunity to buy in. This flat is gonna the next thing we're gonna see by this month, February, we are going to see it shoot. Why? Because very soon they have their earning coming in. Is this not 1st of March? Just before we get into March, they have earnings, and then the numbers are going to come out good. So you are going to see a shoot from there. So Seplat is another beautiful one. Let me hurry up a little bit now. Sterling Bank. Let's check for Sterling Bank as well. St- let's go to the monthly charts. So you can see there's a lot happening for Sterling as well. There's a lot happening for Sterling. So this is January. There's a bit of retracement in January. So the stock is currently cheap, some percentage lower from the all-time high. Universal Insurance, and then Okomo Oil. Let me tell you what I think about Okomo Oil. They have, I have a particular strategy that I use for Okomo Oil, and then there's another oil company. I've forgotten the name now. But the two of them, there's something I do with them, to maximize my gain in them every time. And this is what I do. And now for the people that are in Nigeria, you understand that um, there's a particular time of the year where oil products, when I say oil, I mean palm oil, not petroleum products. Palm oil are scarce, palm oil products are scarce and expensive. It's always between March, April, May. And then there's always, surplus. It's always surplus. Almost everyone that has oil palm is harvesting at that time. So March, April, May, always surplus. So by the time you get into September, October, November, December, it's always scarce. So most people that are into food business, storage, and flipping, they buy at that particular time and sell, you know, at that particular time that is scarce. So they store it throughout the month between there. So if you cannot, like myself, if you don't have the time and the energy and not the logistics implication that is required to do that physically, you can do that the stock, with the stock of the company, Okomu Oil and then Presco. Yes, there's another one, Presco, Okomu Oil and Presco. Let me see if I can also open the chart of Presco. Okomu Oil and Presco. Let me quickly open the chart of Presco as well. Presco. Okay, yes, this is Presco. Okay, so this is Presco. Now, let's go back to what I was talking about. So, what do I do? So, I will target year in, year out, allocate a particular fund, and then buy Okomo oil around that time when market is filled with oil. When market is filled with oil, basic economic principle says when supply is greater than demand, what happens? Price drops. So that's why palm oil is always cheaper at that time. So their stock is likely to to reduce a little bit at that time as well. So, we buy at that time, we keep accumulating, doing cost averaging at that time, buy a bit of it at every, buy in March, buy in April, buy. By the end of May, we stop buying, or following whatever the price is doing on the chart. Once that is done, once that is done, we keep it. We hold the stock, we hold the stock and we keep checking. And then by September, October, November, depending on the prices and how the chart is doing, we sell. And once we sell, we rinse and repeat yearly. So I wanted to show you a typical example on the chart. Look at this. This was May 2024. Look at the price of Okomo oil, 231. Look at September 2024, 419. Almost double. Almost double. In fact, if you are still holding it, you will still be in, you will have doubled it already. But can you see, we bought in May, we sold in September. Clean, rinse and repeat. So it's a strategy I use. It's a strategy I'm happy to share with you. But then it is not rigid. It is not a rigid strategy. You have to be flexible with whatever price is doing per time. You have to be flexible with whatever price is doing. Don't just blindly buy and blindly sell. That's why I took my time to explain the what we are doing, to explain the logic behind the buying and the selling. So just learn whatever you can learn from it and then make profit. So that will be that for Nigerian, for local stock. Let's get into uh, US stock. Let's get into US stock. The first one here is Nvidia. Nvidia. So with the recent news of DeepSeek, you know, happening, the AI issues happening up and down, the Nvidia stock really got hit. It got seriously hit, went down some 20%, and then a lot of people are panicking. Is this the end of Nvidia stock? Is this, is that, and all of that? So, but there's a particular time, immediately after this happened, I made a video on my channel telling people to buy Nvidia. And you may be wondering, so why would I have the confidence to say people should buy Nvidia, even with all of this, with what just happened? Now, technically speaking, this gap must be closed. Let me point to that video to you. Technically speaking, the gap must be closed. The gap we can see here, let me high mark it, let me mark it out. This gap we have here must definitely be closed. At least, even if it's not fully, price must come to the middle here. So that's even if market want to keep selling lower, it will still come up and take this out. And then the second thing is this: market deep sea is not directly in competition with. This is the video here. I said Nvidia versus DeepSeek is a market overreacting. It is just a 4 minutes plus video, so you might want to take your time and watch it after this. So I said is market overreacting. Obviously, market overreacted. Thank you for coming from Abeokuta. Good to have you here. So market overreacted, you know, after the DeepSeek news broke. But then, if you look at the market today, some of the stocks that went lower are already recovering. They're already recovering. And then one other reason why the Nvidia must recover, or let me take it one by one. One other reason is this: Nvidia is not a direct competitor in the AI world. So let me give you this analogy. Imagine we have different mines, different mining sites everywhere, and then they are competing. This mine is competing with this mine. Now, there's a particular person that sells shovel, sells jigger, sells every equipment that they can use to dig and all of that. It is that kind of business that will not be affected if the price of gold or price of anything drops, because they will keep selling. They are selling equipment for the mining. So that is the role Nvidia is currently holding in this industry, is selling what they are building on. So this thing cannot come out and tell us that they did not use a bit of Nvidia chips in whatever they've done. So, but market has a way of overreacting when things like that broke through, and that's why we have that here. And then secondly, the second reason why this thing must come back up is this. What can you see here? This is earning. So the Nvidia earnings coming up on the 26th of February, which is going to be positive, I believe, and then it's going to take the price higher. It's probably going to be the catalyst. We might see sideways movement till then, which is going to be the catalyst that is going to move, Nvidia back to the top. But then, it's your money, it's your call. Take your time and do your research. So let me go back to my slide. We have Tesla. So Tesla has been one of my modest holdings. One of the I've been following and then talking about Tesla since it got added to the S&P 500, and then everyone that has invested since then, they've been in profit. The all-time high of Tesla is 487. Currently, we are on 404, which is a good buy. It's a good buy. The earnings, the earnings dropped recently and it has been positive. So let's continue. Palantir, let's quickly check Palantir as well. Now, the only issue I have with Palantir today is I seem to always miss the dip. Now, this will have been a very good place to pick up some Palantir stocks, but here we are back on the all-time high of 81. The all-time high is 85, currently on 81. Now, I won't be buying this for now, but it's a good buy. Anytime you see an opportunity, please, it's a good buy. It's a good buy. It's part of the and then the part of it's part of the stock that will do well in this 2025. Now Palantir is huge on government contracts, and then we have a president in the US that is prioritizing a lot of things around US companies. He's saying America first and all of that. So Palantir is has a very close relationship with the government and with the Trump administration. The same way with Tesla, the same way with few other ones that I'm going to be mentioning. So now the same. Okay, so the first one, this Nvidia is driven by the AI narrative. Tesla and Palantir is driven by different other narrative. Tesla is on its own EV market. EV evolution is booming. Palantir is talking about is politically influenced beyond the fact that it's a solid company. They have been they have been government contractor for a while, and it's a solid business. Now, but these last two, MicroStrategy and Coinbase, they have the same narrative, and it is narrative of crypto. So MicroStrategy now, their all-time high is 539 or 540 rather. So currently on 345. So it's a good buy because now this is MicroStrategy lives on a huge part of their investment is around Bitcoin. And then since as soon as much as Bitcoin keep rising, which we are currently in the bull market, as much as that bull market keep continuing, MicroStrategy will do well in this year. MicroStrategy will do well this year, and then look at it, they also have their earning coming up very soon in the next few days. So let me also quickly check the last one, Coinbase. So Coinbase, this is the Coinbase, the crypto exchange in the US. So for people that, I mean, now this is basically why we are buying. Even if you are a crypto person, why I think you still need to invest in Coinbase is this. Currently, the base blockchain does not have a native token yet. So just like BNB is the native token of Binance, and then BGB is the native token of BJet and all of that. You the base network does not have a native token yet, so there's no way to invest in that blockchain, so to say, as at the moment. So the company itself is on the stock market, and then you can invest in there. At least we can invest in there. If I mean the base network is doing well, it's one of the narrative that's going to boom in this bull market, and you don't want to miss out of that, which is going to impact on their stock price. It's going to impact on their stock price. It's going to impact on their stock price. So what's the next one? So that takes us to crypto. That takes us to crypto. You can see that under crypto, I have two categories. I have the first category, and then I said I have the risky play. So let me start with the risky play, or probably I should end with them. So let me start with this Ethereum. If you're in the crypto market, you probably know Ethereum. So there's no point wasting time on it. There's no bull market, and then we expect it is even a miracle, or a huge surprise, that everything that should happen for Ethereum is happening already, and yet Ethereum has not even surpassed its all-time high from the last bull run. So it's a huge opportunity to buy, because we will conveniently see $10,000 Ethereum before the end of this bull run. That's the most conservative value, and I'm telling you. So currently we are on 3,200. The all-time high so far is 4,800. So from year to year is few percentage, but that's not even the goal. The goal is this. The goal is that we are going to conveniently see a $10,000 Ethereum, or at least $8,000 Ethereum, which is at least 2x, 2.5x from here. So that's it. Sensi. So let's quickly check Sensi. So Sensi is a huge project with great functionality, but look at it, it's currently dipping. It's tanking seriously. So we are going to see a huge peak from here. Personally, I'm expecting the price around here. Yes, I'm expecting the price around here, which is almost there. Once it's there, I'm going to pick some, and then we can go from there. So welcome, Ibrahim. Good to have you here. If you have any specific coin or stock you want me to talk about, please drop it in the message section there. So let's go to Cardano, symbol ADA, Cardano. So tonight we are not doing much. We're just looking at what we should invest in for this month. Next month we'll be able to analyze what we've said now, if they have done well or not, and then we'll be able to. This is the maiden edition of Peaceful Investment. Peaceful Investing with Peter Kiola, and then going forward, it can only get better. So the narrative of Cardano narrative is very similar to that of Ethereum. Personally, I don't even like investing in Cardano, because it's a kind of project that read you off your patience before taking off. You know, I've invested in Cardano for a long time. When I got out, I had to take my money out before this move. I mean, it's very painful that one will move all of this move after waiting months and months and months. But Cardano is one of the OG blockchain that has a great functionality. And then the truth is, the co-founder of Cardano is part of indirect part of Trump's administration. So if you look at what we are talking about around America First company across all industry, you know that Cardano should benefit from that. And then a lot of things, the bull market we've been waiting for is going to pick up from this February. Excuse me. So you want to fill up your bag with as many crypto that are valuable and are not so much risky as possible, because as the money flows from Bitcoin, it's going to flow into Ethereum and then flow into all other coins that we call altcoins. So it's important that we place, we lock in good position there. Remember, and don't ever forget this: your profit is made when you buy, not when you sell. How much of profit you are going to make from this, from any market, so to say, is determined by when you buy or what price you buy, not exactly what price you sell. So because there's a particular price you buy that the profit will take care of itself. So it is important we know this. So Ondo, let's check Ondo. Okay, so this is Ondo. So these are great projects, great platforms that will surely do well this year. So you can take your time, and what I've done tonight and what I'm going to be doing is to introduce you to, because we have thousands of all of these projects. So if I go to CoinGecko, you have thousands of them. We have 17,000 coins. So it's important that you have few things that can point you to where you should be looking at, and that's what we are doing tonight. So take your time and do your own research. Of course, it's your money, and then you need to know why you are investing into what we are investing in. So you will see the price action on Ondo is a very beautiful one. What we are going to see from here is a shoot higher. So it's important that we take position now. Like I love to say, the best time to buy is in red, not in green. It is not when market is already pumping, but when market is bleeding, when you see red, when people are fearful, when people are thinking this thing is going into zero. Like Warren Buffett will always say, you need to be greedy when people are fearful, and then you should be fearful when people are greedy. So the what is in the atmosphere today, and then in the last few days, has been more of doubt and fear. Where is this market going? People are on uncertainty, so we call it FUD, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and then fear, uncertainty, and something. So you that is what we currently have, and you should take advantage of that, because these prices you will not see them for long. Honestly speaking, the Itina be the last one. So let's get into the risky one. TIA is height is TIA. So we are talking about AI. It's one of the AI narrative here. It's one of the AI narrative here. And this part of the AI that will surely do well. You can see you have nothing to lose anymore. The price is down, down, down. It is already where, it just remain a little for it to get to where I've been expecting it to get to. You are wondering why I expected that it will get to this place. It's because the first set of movements were just assumption, were just market rallying, nothing solid. So when it's rallying like this, it was just a launch. They have not built anything. So when people did not get any traction, market started losing value. So currently, what we've experienced so far, a lot is going to happen from this particular AI coin. And then if you are looking to get into AI coin, and then make sure you don't miss out of the narrative, this is your coin. TIA is your coin. So the next one here is virtual protocol, which is also AI. So like I said, the best time to buy is when in the red. As you can see this big red. This is the best time to buy. So the question that is on your mind is, what if I buy and then it goes deeper? And that's why you don't buy once. That's why we do dollar cost averaging, or cost averaging in short. So what does that really mean? It means that if you have $100 to invest into an asset, into a coin, into a stock, you don't just go $100. So you wait, maybe you just do 20 or $30 or $40. Then you wait, if price get deeper, you put another $20. So at the end of the day, you are buying at a cheaper price, and then you are able to reduce. At the end of the day, the average cost per unit bought will be reduced from what you earlier bought. So at the end of the day, you will have gotten a cheaper price. So, but if you put all your money inside once, by the time it goes deeper, you don't have money to buy the dip. But if you have $100 to invest, and then you don't want to miss that opportunity, you do half or even less than half. Even I recommend less than, you do 40% of it or 30% of it, so that you can have 60% or more to buy the dip if it ever happen. So what if it never happen? Maybe what if market took off from there? It's okay. It will always give you another opportunity. Maybe you retrace again, you can buy. But it's important that you don't go in all at once. It is very important. Okay, so Ibrahim, thank you. Apple and Amazon, I'll be checking them out once I check through. So now that I'm done with what I have on my list, let me quickly check Apple as requested by Ibrahim. So basically, Apple is one of the safest stock you can invest into. Just take it from me. It's one of the safest. He's not going anywhere soon. He's not. He's one of the. And then you can see this sharp drop. I believe this was the sharp drop from Nvidia. So the best thing to have done was to buy this deep, buy the deep, buy the deep. You know, it came down to a support here. Came down to a support here, and then this drop is also an opportunity to buy. So we are going to see now. These guys have a lot of money to buy new companies, to do different things, but then you are not open to. It will be a wishful thinking to think you are going to double your money in Apple. But sure, you see great gain, you see huge gain by the end of the year. But then, since we are looking at what can happen between now and um, the next month, the safest bet would be that we take out the all-time high. Now, that's the safest bet. Looking at this, that we have dividend coming. You can see we have dividend coming. So if they pay good dividends, it's gonna take us back to all-time high. That's my safest bet. And then, but the best time to have bought this is when it went back to this dip after the DeepSeek issue. So it will have been a good one. Between now and there, you'll have done some percentage already. So that's for Apple. So let me check for Amazon. Okay, so this is Amazon stock. So these are the kind of stock I love to call too big to fail. Of course, not necessarily because they cannot fail. There's nobody is too big to fail, but then they are part of the safest, you know, companies you can invest into. The steady growth you can see, you don't see a huge drop. They have steady growth and all of that. So the stock is currently at all time high. If I won't, if I want to buy, I won't even be buying at this current price. And like I said, if you don't take anything from this discussion tonight, take this from this discussion. The best time to buy is in the red, not in the green. And then your profit is made when you buy. So you should pay attention to when you buy, basically. So this will have been a good place to buy. This will have been another good place to buy. So for me, I would not be buying Amazon for now because of this current price. We need it cheaper. Everybody want a discount. Everybody want a discount, but we need it cheaper. So that's that for Amazon and Apple tonight. If you have any other one, please drop so that we can check them through tonight. So, but if you are on this call tonight and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do, and please like this video so that if you have gained value from this video tonight, please like it now. Please do have to like it so that it's going to do you a lot of good. It's going to tell on YouTube to recommend videos like this for you, and it's going to make this one more discoverable for people on YouTube. And as well, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why? Because all of these predictions, I'm going to make them into video and break them down into why you should buy them, and then why you should, and how you should play the game here. So you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos, coming up. So click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell as well. So this is it. So this is, you will see the subscribe button somewhere here, and then the notification bell. Please do well to do that, and then so that we can have an awesome 2025 together. So thank you so much for joining the call tonight, the maiden edition of peaceful investing. So by next month we'll be reviewing all our picks, and then we'll be doing we'll be predicting and then recommending for the month of March. Please don't forget, your profit is made when you buy, and the best time to buy is in the red. Be fearful when people are greedy, and be greedy when the market is fearful. So thank you for joining tonight. Please note that everything I've said, they are not investment advice. They are just education. They are for educational purpose. Do your own research before committing your money. It's your money, so it's your call. And then, so thank you so much for joining tonight. See you on the group for different discussions, and then see you in my next video. Thank you so much, and do have a prosperous and then profitable November, I mean February. Profitable February. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.